Hey there, Flo here. Be out in the shop in just a second. It's really cold today. Oh, it doesn't feel even slightly warm in here. Just not much different than outside. I've had the heater on for, I don't know, a couple hours, I think. But it's just not warming up. The heater's not like that great. I mean, it's something, but it's not super powerful or anything. Okay. I'm actually listening to Christmas music in my headphones. I wish I could share that on stream, but you know, copyright stuff and all. Okay, so I'm going to start out by cutting some insulation so I have a few to work with. So I'm going to come over here to my cutting station. Let's see, I need to cut some custom ones for those last panels on the far end because they're a little bit shorter. So I'm going to go measure the width of those real quick. I'm guessing that'll be about 22 inches. It's really just 1 inch short, but that inch makes a difference when cutting, otherwise if you don't cut it the right width, it'll sort of bunch up and sag. It won't look that good. Or, yeah. Okay, so this one is about 20 inches. Should be the same on the other side, but may as well check. Yeah, 20 inches, so I'll cut them about 20 and a half just to give it a little bit of friction. Oh, super cold. Okay, so I'll try to do 4 panels today at least. Got a good early start, so there might be a winter storm coming in. There supposedly is, and that might affect what I do. Power could go out, trees could fall, who knows. It's supposed to be pretty extreme. Actually, let me open another roll. Ouch. I'll cut this whole roll into the length of all the other things, and then I'll start taping them together. So much of this garbage I have to figure out what to do with eventually. I left the marker downstairs. I was working on something else this morning. Yeah, man, this stuff is so junky compared to the previous batches that I had. They really didn't get the paper stuff on the side well. This looks cheaper too, like the print quality. Okay, those are all cut, so, oh man, this paper is terrible. That's not even, doesn't even go to the edge. It's junk. I mean, it is folded underneath, but it's not double. Like this one is, this side at least is like doubled over and thick. This side is like crazy thin, junky. That's definitely the side I'll use the tape on. I guess I have to cut this in half, so. which sucks because that means I have to use this side with a terrible paper on it. Okay, so I'll make this the one I cut for that shorter section. So we got 15 and we're just adding 5.5 inches about. So I'll have a little bit of waste on this, but I can use that to stuff the top or whatever. Oh yeah, let's use the ruler. This is annoying. Hey, Tone. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Oh man, let's see. I need to make sure I cut this on the right side. It's actually really cold here. Speaking of warm, it is not. I'm doing okay. A hard start this morning, but doing good now. Anything new and interesting with you? Oh. Nothing interesting going on here. I'm just cutting insulation to put in my shop. Been doing it for a while. Time to chip this off. The blade is not very sharp. Life living. Snow there? Yep, there is snow here. I don't know where, I can't remember where you guys are, but how about you? Or maybe I never knew where you lived. I don't remember. I forgot Becky kind of saw it. It was a little bit smooth. Sort of learned that last time, but forgot. I'm listening to Christmas music. Wish I could share it on stream, but can't. Oh, nice. Is it warm or cold? It's very cold here. I have the heater going, but it's still really cold in the shop. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Okay, I'm trying not to pull that off the paper. It probably will happen anyway. Yeah, I think I was inspired by a streamer friend that I've been watching. she celebrates Halloween for like more than a month or something, and Christmas for like 2 months. She's already doing Christmas streams. So I think that was sort of what inspired me to start listening to Christmas music a little early. It kind of reminds me though, when I was a kid, I used to listen to Christmas music just any time. I mean, not all the time, but like if I just was in the mood, I would just turn Christmas music on. It didn't have to be Christmas time or anything. I used to be kind of known for that. Yeah, I'm actually wearing a full body suit pretty much, so I would be itchy as well, I'm sure, but pretty well protected. Okay, so let's get this taped. Actually, let me flip that around. This is the better side for stapling. Yep. Pretty much. I'll just leave it like that. I can see it better. I hope I have enough tape. This stuff is pretty thick, so it feels like it goes kind of fast, but I think I'll probably have enough, but I didn't actually check the measurements. Can always get another roll if I must. White Christmas is playing. You can imagine it with me. Can't do this with my gloves on. He is roided up. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I was never really into Christmas movies, but I like Christmas music. Can't really think of any Christmas movies that I like. I don't sit down and watch Christmas movies, typically. I guess there's always Charlie Brown Christmas. I always found that one kind of boring though. Oh, you're saying he's like not chubby like he used to be? Ah, come on, man. Fingernails failing me. Magnifying glass so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Guess they're trying to be politically correct, like with everything else. Gotta teach people to be healthy. He's probably eating carrots like Cookie Monster instead of cookies. I hate that kind of stuff. Oh. Yeah. I've watched that. That's a pretty old one. It's been a while. Can't remember, didn't Ernest or whatever his actor's name, didn't he pass away some years ago? I can't remember. I don't really keep track of celebrities or anything, but it seems like that's a thing. Jim Varney or something. I wonder if that's something they'll ever redo, like some other actor will like take up the mantle of Ernest. Can you imagine? I think that's one that you really couldn't really redo. Plus, I don't think most people would appreciate it these days anyway. It's pretty cheesy anyway. Yeah, I've never thought of Die Hard as a Christmas movie, but I did actually just watch Home Alone with my parents. Everybody always talks about that being a Christmas movie. I haven't watched it a million times like everybody else, but I did. We just watched that like a week or two ago. Just for fun. I was sort of curious like how much of a Christmas movie it is. I guess it kind of is, but unfortunately, I don't have the second one, so I can't watch that. And then there's like 2 or 3 other ones that are stupid because they don't have the original actors and stuff. Actually, let me cut the piece for the other end also. And of course you have like the 150 million Hallmark movies, which my mom likes those, but I can't stand them. Horrible, cheesiest movies ever. Yeah. Now I feel like everybody's kind of weird. Like back in the 80s and 90s and stuff, there weren't as many weird people, so that the ones that were really unique like that really stood out. Now I feel like there's plenty of weird people, so they maybe some of those original weird people probably just seem kind of tame these days. Yeah, it was pretty good. I hadn't watched it in many years, so not bad. How's Hazel doing? Alright, cut that to length. You guys stream anymore, or kind of taking a break from all that? I haven't seen you guys around. I don't really watch streams that much these days, but sometimes I just see who's online. So. Yeah, I don't even go on TikTok. I just recently created an account just a couple months ago that I'm streaming everywhere, by the way, like 12 platforms. And so I thought, well, I'm streaming everywhere, so I may as well try TikTok too, but they have really high requirements, so you gotta have like, I don't know, 1,000 followers or something to be able to live stream. So I'll probably never stream there. I'm not a fan of TikTok at all. I would have avoided it at all costs, but I'm streaming on YouTube, streaming on Twitch, so what's the difference? Ow, I almost gave myself a paper cut. That's cool. Just on DLive, or she set up a Hick account. Yeah, I mean, streaming on one platform these days, I don't really enjoy that, because I generally don't get very many people on any platform. But all together, somebody might drop in here, or somebody might drop in over there, somewhere else. So it makes it more fun to be everywhere for me. D-Loves, nice. I don't get a lot of action on DLive these days. Seems like a lot of people have left. I mean, even more than before. But every once in a while, someone drops by. Sorry, I'm not very talkative, kind of just listening to the Christmas music. Once again, I wish I could share it. Whoa, that's crazy. That's awesome. Somebody must have, unless it was a bot or something, somebody must have hosted her without announcing it or something. That's cool. I've never had even half of that ever. The most viewers I ever had was, I got over 100 because Gen C hosted me once. Other than that, I've gotten, a few small hosts here and there, but otherwise, I'm pretty much invisible. Which is totally fine with me. Doesn't even feel like there's 300 people left on DLive total. I know there's quite a bit of other language stuff going on, like French and German, and Brazilian streams. Yeah, it's super quiet. Unless you're from other country, then it's probably going pretty well for certain places. Still kind of primarily known for the talk and political stuff, so there's really hardly any gamers on there compared to how it used to be. I'm not really into gaming anyway, so it doesn't matter to me, but that's kind of how platforms typically go, it seems like. Never seen a DLive ad like Kick? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, you mean just like out in the wild, like an ad for DLive? Yeah, I don't think they ever did any advertising. About the only time I saw anything like that was when PewDiePie was, doing his thing. That was 4 or 5 years ago. 5 years ago, actually over 5 years ago. They probably don't really have money for it, or they prioritize different things. Who knows? I'm surprised they're still here, to be honest. I don't know how they're surviving. Okay, that took forever, but there's one. I'll do one more and then I'll go install them. It's got that whiff of cotton candy again. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink break here. I know. There was a couple really dramatic moments where I really thought it wasn't gonna make it through. It's definitely stripped down from what it used to be. Other than the other languages. I bet the people from other countries are what's sustaining it, because there's really not a lot of English speakers left. I mean, there's still English speakers here, but on DLive, but compared to what it used to be, it's just a small fraction. Okay. That sounds good. Too lazy to go get it though. I have to ask my imaginary girlfriend to go get it for me. Alright, where's that strip? Should be right in front of my face. Is this it? Looks too narrow, but maybe this is it. Yep, that looks like the right width. I hope these work out. And they did measure it, so it should be fine. I think I'm going to fold this one out this time a little bit. I'm unsure of how I did that on that last one. I don't know about folding this part out though. I'll go leave that. Hopefully it won't expand as I'm trying to put it in. Could put a couple pieces of tape across to keep it from doing that, probably. You guys have any big holiday plans, or I don't know what I'm doing. If weather allows, my parents will probably come for a visit on Thanksgiving. Christmas is so far out that nobody knows what's going on. Sweetness of the mind. There's a saying, which I have no idea what it means, but it rhymes. Nice. Cool. Let's push this down more, but I'm gonna get this in position first and then I'll squish it down. Getting my brayer might actually be interesting. It might be a stupid idea, but I'll see if I can find it real quick. That might be interesting. Be right back. Oh, or even just a paint roller would probably do it. Oh, can't see anything. The stupid light over here is not plugged in or something. starting to feel a little bit warm in here, mainly because I just went outside where it's freezing. Okay, let's see if this is any good. I have to be careful that these don't like stick into there. I don't actually know because I've never been a person to do fishing. I think it's pretty good though. Sort of works, but I'm kind of nervous it's going to gouge into the paper on the side. Better one out this way. Are you into fishing? I'm assuming probably so. I'm more into hiking and biking and a little bit of climbing, but not really anything serious. Mostly hiking is my thing. Hoping to do more of that, but I don't know, I probably won't do much in the winter just because it's a little bit insane with the snow. It gets very snowy here. Yeah, none of that here. This is so annoying to get the backing off. There's probably some trick to it that I could use, but I don't know. I should have made longer ones to go across to that fold. I want to make sure that that doesn't unfold. That would be very catastrophic. So I'll make a couple of those long pieces for this one, just because it's weird. Run out of tape though. Oh yeah. Well, at least you have a job. I don't have a job and could definitely use one. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get into that stuff. More of a, not like an environmentalist or anything, but I can't, something about my personality, I can't kill things. I don't even like killing insects. Don't get me wrong, I do sometimes, but when they're in my house in great quantities. Thankfully that doesn't happen much, but you never know. I don't even know what city camping is. It's not a term I've heard of. Unless you're talking about like tent camping. It's usually called homelessness or whatever, but I don't know. Good question. I don't know what, if that would be considered camping. I guess you'd have to be in that situation and see what it feels like. I feel like I'm always kind of on the verge of that, just because my lifestyle is messed up. But don't have any. I think if my parents disappeared all of a sudden, I'd probably be a city camper, so to speak, except I think I would probably end up in the forest. Probably wouldn't last very long. Oh man, I can't imagine being in a tent right now though. It's so cold outside. That would be horrible. Yeah, it's definitely a good way to learn how to live. I don't know what I would do. I guess I would just do what everybody else does. But I don't think I'd be able to ask for food or whatever if I didn't have food. I just don't think I'd survive because I already struggle with mental health quite a bit. So if I was just on the street, I don't know what I would do. Oh yeah. I would imagine people that are living on the street probably pick their locations wisely, you know, go to a city that doesn't have extreme winters. Like, I doubt there's a lot of homeless people around here. I think in the summer there's some homeless people around, but I don't know what they do in the winter here. They probably just hitch rides to go somewhere else. Maybe there's some that try to make it through the winter here. I have no idea. I can't even imagine because it's sometimes we've had like 2 or 4 feet of snow, and I don't know what you would do in a tent. When I've been out hiking, I've seen a lot of people in little trailers and stuff, and that's probably how they survive. Yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, I would like to live in a tropical area where it's always warm, but I don't mind the winters. It's a lot more work and stuff, but sometimes it's kind of depressing when it gets dark so early. I don't know what this winter will be like, if it's going to be a rough one or not, or what my mood will be like. I've kind of not been in a great spirit lately, so I hope I don't just sink into the winter blues real heavy. Alright. Okay, so these are ready. Take these over and install them now, finally. So I need scissors, I need a marker, I need staples and a stapler. Staple and stapler are already over there. Goggles. Take a quick drink break. Yeah, for sure. I've worked with people in that lifestyle before, just done some volunteer work and stuff, so I've met people, but I haven't necessarily properly quizzed them to just, know what it's fully like and stuff, but just, heard some of their stories a little bit. I have a lot to teach, though, as far as survival skills, stuff that I wouldn't know, how to find resources and all that stuff. Yeah, I wish it was warm. Once I get all this insulation in, I'm guessing it will stay warmer in here. I hope so, anyway. That's the idea. Yeah, just a small space heater downstairs, but it's not really doing much because of, partially because the insulation's not totally done yet, but we'll see. I don't know how much change it'll be once I get this covered. I still have that whole side there to do, so definitely a lot of surface area where the heat can escape, but I don't know how immediate of a change it'll be once it's covered. Probably still take a couple hours to heat up with the little space heater. Didn't noticed that this board was blocking the way. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Yeah, I need to buy another one, honestly. The one that we have here is really old. It's something my dad brought over, and it's better than nothing, but it'd be nice to get a little bit better one, I guess. We'll see how it goes. If that heater's inadequate, I might grab something, this winter, because I have to work out here if I end up strumming up some business. And if it's going to be like well below freezing outside, I might need something better than what we have to keep it reasonable in here. I have to take a bathroom break here. Shoot, this stuff is coming off the paper like it did before. Alright, that's about right. Oh, forgot to grab the staple on my way over. Stapler. Ugh. Actually, I don't know where the stapler is. Whew. Must have left it back there somewhere. There it is. What was interesting about the heater, I wish I had a Walmart close. Interesting. I can't see with that light in my face. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to build one of those earth, I don't know what they're called, like earth ovens or something. Earth stoves, I don't know what they're called. They're like this huge clay thing that you build up. There's not much to staple to here. We got it. Some of these are under a lot of pressure. Hope they don't rip off. Oh, shoot. I haven't heard of the sand battery thing. I like watching that kind of DIY cool stuff on YouTube and whatnot. I've never really tried any of it, but it's cool. I wonder if I can move this a little bit. There we go. Now the staples. The underground, I don't know what it's called, the term, but the pipes that go underground that transfer heat, they either make it cooler or hotter. Oh, I didn't run out, they just weren't coming out. That sounds like a cool project, but yep, big project. Mark the, yeah, there's like a word for it though. I mean, not a word, but like that type of heating has a name. I don't remember what it's called. I think it doesn't really cost anything. You put like water and antifreeze in these pipes that just transfer the. I don't know how they work. I just watched a video, but I don't remember how they work. But it would be cool to do something like that here because it would probably be a cheaper way to keep it cool and hot when necessary. Sort of off grid, you can do it without any major utilities. Yeah, it's way over my head, but I can just like following a recipe when you're cooking. I don't like to cook, but just as a comparison, like if you have instructions, you can do just about anything. And all those YouTube videos, I would be interested in trying that if I had my own place. I guess you have to dig 6 feet underground though to get like to where the temperature is stabilized. So it's a pretty big deal. You sort of have to do it before you build something, because it would be pretty hard to dig a huge thing underneath an existing structure. Okay. Whew. Extra here and there. Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know how long those things last though. I mean, it's good for a certain number of years, but they don't last forever. It's nice the incentives that the government gives you when you install that stuff, but it's still pretty expensive to pay for it. Okay, I guess I'll go over to the other side. Is that everything? I think so. Pillows. That'll be good. Crab walk. Do 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 do. Alright, to get that insulation. Just kind of going slow. I don't think I'm necessarily going slower than previous days, but it just feels that way. Punching bag is kind of in the way, but it's actually kind of nice to sit on if it's in the right place. Let's get this light somewhere else. This cord's not long enough to go over there. I guess I kind of have to leave it here. Okay, that's fine. Thanks, Dale. Yeah, there's supposed to be a storm coming in the west. I don't know how bad it'll be here, but I think the wind's supposed to be pretty strong. Hopefully nothing falls on our property, but seems like every year some tree falls down, so. Oh, I forgot. I really should have, I'm gonna wait on this one because it'd be nice to have that pipe going across here. So I'm gonna finish that other side first and have one more section to do on that side. So I'll cut and tape the piece necessary for that. And then I can take the pipe down and bring it over here. So change of plans. Okay. Oh, I'll take the stupid mask off for a second. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. All right, thanks, man. Thanks for dropping by. I know it's not the most fun place to hang out, but it's good to see an old friend. Oh, man. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Yep, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that stuff to you as well. Say hi to Hazel if you get the chance. Turn the music up for a minute while I'm on break. crazy happens with the winds and stuff that are supposed to be blowing in. The snow is fine, I don't really care about that, but could have a power outage, could have trees falling over. Don't really know. Okay, I think I'll do 2 sections. I'll prepare 2 sections. Since I have to do 1, I may as well do 2. So I think my general goal for today is to do a total of 4 sections, and I have 2 over there that are already ready to go. Okay, so let's cut one of these in half. This side is terrible for the paper. What a difference though. This stuff that we bought last time, it's double thick on the sides. This stuff is thicker, the print's better, you can tell the paper's better quality. And it's just, everything gets crappier. It's crazy that pretty much every product in the world just keeps getting worse. Pretty rare that they actually make something that's good quality anymore. Gotta save money, gotta make our stock holders happy. It's like everything gets worse. It's just awkward because it wants to fold out like that, so I'm going to put a few pieces of tape across. guess I'll fold this out. It's just hard to know which way is better. I don't want you to deal with when it's folded out too. So I'm gonna have to like stuff this in there and whatever, but I think that's probably better. Sort of forgot for a second what I was doing or how I did it before. The roller really helps much. Just to push it all the way down with fingers. Just a lot of friction. Alright. A couple more pieces across and we'll be good. One down, one to go. Guess I'll chop the end off real quick. Probably some soft cloth, slippery kind of microfiber thing would be good, because you can just use that to, I don't know, these gloves, there's no part that doesn't have the rubbery stuff on it, so it's hard to push along. I guess I could do it with my fist or something, but some kind of cloth. Actually, there's a rag downstairs. I'm gonna go grab that. Yeah, I'm using my head for once. It works really well. Okay, now I'm ready to start installing again. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this one right behind me first. After I take a drink break and point the cool lighting over here. Can't do it without the interesting lights. That would be stupid. I don't know why that one's not staying where I want it. Oh, I see. Can't see the back of the camera. No idea what I'm pointing at. I guess that'll work. Oh wow, this one has no joists. I guess that makes sense. It's in the third loft, the one going across. Okay. One little thing I don't have to worry about. Got some fiberglass on my nose, I can feel it. I want to get my goggles. Oh, there they are. yikes. Power cord is right there, so careful not to stickle it. This one's not actually quite long enough. I'll just put a little scrap at the bottom when I'm finishing up downstairs. That was the easiest one of all. Just because I could stand here and had a good place. Yay. Now I can take this pipe down, put it on the other side. This whole entire side is done now. That's awesome. So let's take it down, put it up over there. Actually get a better camera angle over here. Okay. Okay. I don't like where that light is plugged in. Go move it somewhere else. Okay, this is awkward. Let's see. Put one over here somewhere. It'd be easier if I got my step ladder to do this, but I don't really want to do that. Actually, I'll just go sit up there. Should be fine. knew it. This wood isn't soft enough to push that in. Ow. Let's see. What can I do? I need somebody to hold this for me. Okay, I'm just gonna lean back and try that approach. Okay, where did I put the other one? That'll work. Oh. Need to put nail plates on these cords, so before I go too far, it should do that. Or mark them, I mean. probably have my goggles on when I do this. Oh, let's see. The other one that I do is arbitrary. It doesn't really matter where it goes. It's just that one that's already there. It needs to go in the corner. So I think I'll start, well, just like right here. I'll do this one since it's kind of easy to access this spot. And I'll fill these other two in. So I'm gonna do these two and then I'll probably end the stream. I could keep going, but I'll just do a reasonable amount. Doing 4 sections a day seems reasonable. I feel like I should be able to do more than that, but it takes longer than I anticipate, and it's just kind of drains on me. Plus, that'll mean one more work session, then I'll have pretty much everything done, which will be nice. But yeah, I'll finish these two before I stop. Just need to get my goggles and that other, this is right there. Actually, the lights are exactly where I need to be. Just move them back, I guess. Stupid side has like no paper on it. It sucks. Okay. I think I forgot to bring my marker over. I have this pencil, but it's hard to see. actually. And I forgot to put it behind the wires. Let's do that real quick. All right, I think that one's good enough. you could see what I see. It's nothing that crazy, but it's just kind of cool angle to look up at. With all the fiberglass falling in my eyeballs, probably. Okay. One more to go today. Ugh. I think it's starting to warm up a little bit, just probably because the heater's been on so long and I'm working. But I feel like it's not as cold as it was. It might be my imagination. But I'm sure every panel that I put in makes a little bit of difference. Got some bunch of fiberglass on my nose. I'm not comfortable. I think when I'm not careful and I use my gloves on my bandana over my face, it gets on my hands from handling the stuff, and then I pull my bandana up and it gets on my bandana. Probably. This paper isn't wide enough on this side to staple onto. Need a little scrap of stuff in this corner. And this last side over here, and then I'm done for today. I'd say that's pretty good. I need to put something back here to keep these boards from poking into the insulation. Okay, I think that's it for today. Got 4 panels done, just like the other days. I have 4 left. And a little detail work. There's a couple of things I need to do downstairs. I didn't do the corners on this far end. But once that's done, we'll be totally sealed in. I think it is finally getting warmer in here, just a little bit. Yeah, once I get these last panels closed in, I bet it will start staying warm in here somewhat. Whew. Alright, well, I think that's it. Start heading out. Actually, I'm a little bit sweaty. I think it is starting to heat up just a bit. That's encouraging. Pretty hard work though. It's all this contortions. Contortions and acrobatics. Gather my things. It was nice to have the Christmas music to listen to also. Made it a little bit more pleasant. Alright, I think I just need my phone and turn the lights off. So yeah, thanks for joining me. That is it for today. One more session of working on this and I should be done. And we'll see y'all later. See ya.